Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. I picked up a few more jig sticks, so this video is going to be about those jig sticks and testing them out in the harbor and see how they are. As most of you guys may know, I'm pretty much addicted to jig sticks. You know, I can get away with a couple of bait sticks and I'll be fine. But when it comes to jig sticks, especially surface iron rods, if I see a good deal on one, I usually pick it up. So I picked up three new ones recently. Two I had custom wrapped, and one that was already wrapped, and I bought it. So these rods were wrapped by Johnny in Irvine. Some of you guys may know of him and know of his work. I'll have his information in the comments section for you guys to get a hold of him. He does really good work, so I definitely recommend you guys reaching out to him if you're looking for a custom wrapped rod. So the one that I got custom wrapped from him, the two that I had him done for me, is they're both Seekers. One is a Seeker Ulua skinny butt. This is my first Ulua. I know a lot of guys use a Ulua surface rod or surface iron rod, and they're great rod. But for me, I've never really liked the big butt on the rod, on the Ulua rod. So that's the reason why I've never owned one. So this is my first one because it's a skinny butt version of the Ulua. So it's similar to me. It's similar to a Seeker F100. That's another great jig stick, but the action is a little parabolic on this one. It's a little slower rod, which is surprising to me, because I thought the Ulua were faster rods. But we'll see how it goes when we go out and throw a couple of jigs around. So the first one here is the Ulua skinny butt. Yeah, the second rod here that I had Johnny wrap for me is a White Tiger 7X, Seeker White Tiger 7X. And this one is they call it honey tip, but it's really a blend of the olive glass into the honey glass. So it's a really neat color combination. And this is the latest version, the third generation White Tiger 7X. And I have a factory wrap version of this that's been sitting in the rack for a while that I haven't used. So this was a good chance for me to get one wrap that I could pick out and use. That factory one, I think I'm just gonna hang on to it and leave it there for a while. So this came out really neat. Johnny did a great job of combining the olive and the black threads that matches the color of the blank. So I'm looking forward to casting this and see how it handles the bigger jig. And then the third one here, this one, he already had it wrapped. So it was a brand new rod that I just picked up from him. It's a Calstar 100 mag, also with the honey tip or the honey glass up top. This is a composite rod, so the bottom portion is graphite and the top portion is glass. They have a lot of these rods where it's all black. It's just a black blend. And then in recent years they did this with the honey tip, which makes the rod look really neat. And Johnny did a great job again with the threads to match the blank. So we'll see how this goes. This a lot of guys like this blank. I've never used it. I've used the 100J before, and I have a 90J mag, which is a lot of rod. But I've never had the 100J mag. This tip is lighter than the 90J mag, so I can see that it will load jigs a lot better, or surface iron mostly. So I'm looking forward to see how this can handle the jigs. And the reels I'll be using today. And most of the time for these are these reels here. The Newell 332. This I'll probably use with the Calstar. This one is a Penn Fathom 25 narrow. This matches really well with the white tiger honey tip, and just the color combination is gonna match well. And then this one is a Saltiga 30, old school Saltiga first generation. I like this reel because it's really light. I think it's about 17 ounce. That's really light for a surface iron reel. I don't know how it casts though. I've never used this reel. I've had the 20 before and the 15 where I use them for bait, but I've never used the 30 for surface iron. So I want to see how it casts, how it handles casting surface iron, and see if I can get any distance from it. I'm a little worried about the diameter. It's a little bit small, so we will see. So let me take these out to the bay and throw around a few jigs. I'll be using the Saddle 7X on all 3 rods today, and it's a heavier jig. It's about 3.5 ounce. So these rods should be able to handle it, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we're back from the harbor, and a little bit surprised at some of the results I had. Let's start out with the Ulua, the skinny butt Ulua. Yeah, you know what? The 7X seems to be a tad heavy for it with the way I cast, the way I was feeling it. It's definitely a slower rod than the other two. And 3.5 ounce seems to be on the heavy side for it, which was surprising. I thought that Ulua rods could handle the bigger iron. So I'm thinking maybe a 3 ounce surface iron, 3 ounce jig would be the sweet spot for this rod. So 3 ounce, something like a Taddy 45, JRI 3. JRI 7, which is less than 3 ounce, and Starman 112, which is right around 3 ounce. So I think those jigs would probably work better for this rod than the 7X. Obviously, you can still throw a 7X like I did earlier, but it just didn't feel like it's a fluid load. It felt like it was overloaded. So guys, you guys who use this rod out there, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about that. But from my personal assessment, that's how I felt when I was loading when I was casting that jig. All right, next up the White Tiger. Yeah, this is called a White Tiger 7X, so it's supposed to be able to cast the Satis 7X, and their factory rod actually has a picture of the Satis 7X jig on it. So I was casting it, and it actually loads pretty well. It loads the heavier jig well. It's a faster rod than the Ulua, and I was able to feel that it's a balanced setup with that jig. It felt more balanced than the Ulua. So I like it a lot. I'll be using this this more. Or I'll be putting this on trips in the future and taking it out. So I'm looking forward to it. So overall, I like this a lot. All right, the Calstar. The Calstar, this thing is a beast of a rod. Yeah, that 7X. Surface iron, it was no problem casting on this rod and getting it to load right, getting it to feel balanced. This can probably cast a bigger iron like a JRI 4 or a Taddy 14, something in the 4 ounce territory, and it would feel fine. I wasn't really going off on this rod, only because I was using a Newell on it, and I actually put the line on myself without a line winder. So I was a little concerned with loose line. So after I have a trip coming up, so I think I'll be taking this setup with me. So if I can get the line to straighten out a little bit, then I'll really lean into it and cast and see how it goes. But overall, I like it. It's a little bit heavier because it's a stouter jig stick. It's definitely heavier than my 90J mag, but it has a lighter tip, which I like a lot. So I'm looking forward to using this on my next trip. Yeah, overall, I like them. I like them all. Yeah, they're all great jig sticks, and they're a good addition to my collection. The only surprise, like I said, was the Ulua, the skinny butt Ulua. I thought it would easily handle a Satis 7X, but like I said, it seemed like it was a little too heavy for it. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have been thinking about these rods, hopefully this video helps you make a decision on that, or answer some of your questions at least. All right, thank you for watching, and see you next time.